Try again. Ba 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 ba. Really? That doesn't look like it, does it? Eh? For God's sake, man. Lost a lot now. Are we back, people? Fuck my life, man. Jesus. Fucking hell. What the fuck you gotta do with this thing? Eh? Fuck. Hang on a minute, I'm just... Fucking hell. Well, this is a good start, isn't it? Apologies already. Well, as long as you can all hear us and see us, we'll fucking go with the flow. I hope so. I hope so, Skin. Jesus Christ. Yes, Ned, I do need a hand program me VCR for fuck's sake. Cheers the heat. Right. Shall we start again then? Yeah, it's I've got a 4K monitor and I had them both set the same, and I'm thinking, oh shit, that shouldn't be doing that. So I've had to downgrade that to the 1920 1080, and obviously I've dropped the bit rate to 2500. So if I'm gunning, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna touch nout. Alright? Not gonna touch a single thing. As long as we're gunning, that's the main thing. I'm not touching absolutely nothing else. Anyway, so thank you. The Vaping Heat is live at long last, for God's sake. Yes, mister, I need your calm, soothing voice to chill us out, mate. That's what I need. Anyway, guys, you know, I do apologise, man. I'm still learning the crap with this, you know. It's you know, one minute you think you've got it sus, then you do whatever, and then it just doesn't work again. You're like, for God's sake, man, you know what I mean? So, it's fucking, it's infuriating. Tech. Fucking too far ahead of my game now. I also owe you guys an apology for, hang on a minute, these kids have been moving the monitor. For last week, obviously, again, I didn't account for the lag. So I ended the stream before everybody caught up, so everybody just thought I'd shut the stream off and fucked off. I apologise for that. Oh my God, what am I like? Absolutely hopeless. But yeah, we are back again. Quick shout out to see who's in. We have J. Jerry, we have Graham, we have Fee, we have my little bros in. How are you doing, sir? Ashley, McTavish, Graham, we have Viking Vapor, sir. How are you doing? Sean Patrick Lynch, how are you doing, sir? Mr. Anderson, yes, you're there. Skint Vapor, the governor, yeah. Net Reality Graham, how are you doing, sir? Mr. Chubby Cuddles himself, Mr. B, Vape Ape, Ashley Black, Levi, how you doing, sir? Sean Bradley, Trev Lyon, how you doing, Trev? Blah blah blah. Mexican, Mr. B, Trev Lyon. I think that's everybody up to now. People, what a week, what a fortnight I've had. Jesus Christ Almighty, what a fortnight I've had. Last week I decided to do a little bit of maintenance. You know, when the snow went and we had them first couple of days of nice weather, you know. As well, I did a bit of maintenance on the cars. Done the brakes on mine, done the brakes on the wife's, and done a thermostat for a heating and all that. And I went to pick up some, done all the heavy work, put everything away, just went to pick something up. Back gone. The back went big style, right in the lower back, both sides. By the pain had literally come round the front, run me groin and me hips. It was that bad. It was that goosed. So I was out of action then. Absolutely laid up, couldn't move. And then this week, Tuesday, big ear infection. And I mean, I'm not going to still say it, but that where am I? No, that side. That there is up there. You see it? It's red, round, everything. Where is it? That one? Oh, it's that one. There it is. See that there? Look at that, man. Right there, all my glands, everything's swollen. So I've been in the fucking wires the last 2 weeks. I'm absolutely fucking knackered. But it's been one of them fucking. It's just been that time. I'm thinking, well, you know, what next? Anyway, guys, just a bit of a heed. See, that chat's not working that window now. I don't know why that's not working. I'm not gonna really touch. I shouldn't touch now, should I? I shouldn't really touch now here, should I? I don't know why it's not working that, like. Right? Chatter, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Source, blah 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 blah. Refresh. And done. I don't know why the fuck that's not fucking working, guys, but never mind. It's just right up, guys, it's right up. So I've been reading the wires, I'm afraid to say. Absolutely creased. Get off you, right, that's it. So I've been reading the wires these last couple of weeks, so I haven't been around much, and I've just not a couple of juice reviews up, and that's about it. I'll tell you what it is, guys. What the hell, it took me half an hour to get out of here. Jesus Christ, out of time already. Tell you what it is, guys. I'm not years into this, like, you know, but my wife watches these exploring things. Now, they're exploring with fighters or something she watches, you know. It's they're going in, you know, with their cameras and that, and they're going out, because this device can vape, I wear headphones so people can't hear us, because this is in the front room, so there's actually people sitting over there, so they can't hear. I know it sounds daft, but that's how it works, and it's a bit silly. I know what you're saying. It just keeps me from hearing any of their crap and all that stuff, so it just tries to, you know what I'm saying. But there's that as well, Mr. B. Just stops the crap. It just you know, the arguing, the fighting with the just leave them to get on with that. I'm in a world of my own now. But I haven't been watching this exploring with fighters now. Watching it a bit now, and they're doing this app thing. I mean, has any of you guys heard of it? It's called Random Nautica, right? It's an actual app. It exists. It's Random Nautica. Basically, it gives you these pins, and you know you've got to make your way. Then you know you find whatever you find. But this one, like, it's a bit more creepy, you know. They're sending you remote places and all this, you know. I suppose it's a bit like, what do you call it? The fucking geo somethings or something where you get coordinates there and all, and then fucking, you know, you can't it guides you to a box or something, and then you take something out. It's something along them lines, but it's more bloody like a grown up thing, you know, like the Pokemon hunt, but grown up, you know. And it sends you these places. But anyway, like these guys, these exploring fighters, right? That they went on it, and they got they got this coordinates that, and like it sent them out, and then sent them this derelict building. No, sent them like up a footpath first with a crossroads, middle of fucking nowhere, man. Pitch black. They went out at 12 o'clock at night, and they found an old 1980s walkie-talkie, you know. So I think when you put it in, you put like what themes, UFOs or whatever, yeah, and they put that in, and this walkie-talkie had like star something on, and it was on, and then, you know, they were trying to talk, and nobody was answering, and a muffled voice went, check your phones. So like, what do you mean check your phones? I check the phones, and this person had made start this group up somehow, and tag these in this group, and give them coordinates to another destination. And they're like, whoa, what's that about like? To me, that's alarm bells ringing, like, whoa, fuck that, I'm out of here. But no, they carried on. They said, right, we're going to this place. So they went to the next place. It was like an old, like, empty shed, like a barn type of thing, but more modern, like brick. And when they went in, it was like farm machinery in it, like some old stuff and a bit old bit. And like they were trying to get these guys on this frigging walkie-talkie, you know? And now his hands was fucking, they put the walkie-talkie in a bit of old machinery and said, we'll have a look around. When they were looking around, this fucking walkie-talkie actually exploded, blew up. And you're like, oh, that's not good, that's not good. So they fucking legged it, you know? Fucking got out, went in their car, and away they went. Then they got more messages on the phones. And the bloke who'd been mentioned actually had a photo. He was in that barn with them. And they didn't know, and he took photographs of them, so they were fucking kind of freaked out, whoever this person was that actually had photographs of them. So, you know, anybody else would have went, danger here, like. But he sent them more coordinates, and they went along with it again. I'm thinking, there's something not right here, like. And they sent to this old empty mansion. And his message to them there was, there's find 3 identical objects in this mansion that will blow your mind. And they were like, wow, what the fuck? And then they all found a shotgun shell, and you're like, oh my god, you know. So they're all good flapping, and that's as far as we've got with it. But we're thinking, is this really? I mean, it's called Random Nautica. It's an actual app. You know, you search and it gives you a pin or something calling you what to go to and see what you're finding. I think it's fucking dangerous, mate. There could be any nutcase there. Now, people know that you're going to them places. There could be fucking any come waiting for you, judging off what them poor buggers went through. 3 shotgun shells in a fucking mansion. Whoa. That's fucking serious shit, that, innit? Dodgy shit, that, like. But aye. Anybody want a gun of that? No, not me. Anyway, where's Doggy? He's literally he's just come in the corner there. As we speak, yep, there he is. He's there. Hi Dean, thanks for popping in, sir. Yeah, but Ty, that was the thing. That Random Nautica. Wow, that's creepy. That's very creepy, isn't it? That could be anybody. That anybody. Might even be Mackham's. Oh God, I perish the thought on that one, Trevor. Jesus Christ. Ooh, Mackham's. Ooh, imagine that, getting surrounded by a load of Mackham's. Ooh. Like I say, guys, that's why I've had this ear infection. That's why I'm all blotchy. I'm all blotchy because it's gone through my glands and everything. Docs have just put us on some penicillin, you know, that way antibiotics, penicillin. So I've only just getting back on my feet. I've been flat out with this as well. So, oh God, I don't know what's going on.
Who else we got in? Have we got any more people? Yes, we've got Max 2021. Hello, Max. KJB, sorry if I haven't said hello to you. Howdy doing? Um, he he's there. He's took his place. The buggers took his place. Hi guys, it's been a funny old fortnight for us. I've been in the wars, yeah, absolutely in the wars. Oh, so what's been going on in the world of vaping? Not a lot really, when you think about it. Chinese lockdown, all that crap. Um, yeah, like I said, Trevor took this infection. To be whole, I'm just blotchy as hell. Absolutely blotchy, mate. Just totally wrecked us. Like I say, I'm massive up here and all red and everything under there. It's just a fucking mess, man. Just some infection. John Cole, how are you doing, sir? But aye, Jesus Christ. I've had a funny old fortnight. Anyway, what else we going to talk about here tonight? Oh, I've seen and that's been splattered all over Facebook with the government doing another review or some kind of annual review they've done on vaping or something. Apparently it turns out Public Health aren't very happy with the press, are they? Public Health England. Obviously the press giving vaping a bad name, and you know, it's kind of putting people off it who want to quit smoking. Trev, I've been the docks. I was there yesterday. I'm on a course of fucking antibiotics, mate. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't even walk when it first happened. I was laid up in bed with it, mate. So this is like my second day now on the antibiotics, and I'm up and about now. So I'm on the mend, mate. You know, just give it time for the rest to kick in, bud. So I've been the docs. Give us antibiotics. As you can see, I'm up and about. So it seems to be walking. That's what I was thinking, Viking. But then bloody budgies. I would thank you, Trev Lyon, and for your concern, but it's all in hand. I've been the docks. I'm getting sorted, thankfully. It'll just take a little while for these antibiotics to kick in. But the old government has done. Jeez, I went in the wrong one. The old government has done a review. I will, Trev, thank you. So, and apparently Public Health England are not happy with the press giving vaping a negative output, and you know, people are not getting the information they need for stopping smoking, because they're kind of like they're saying put the patches and that first, the gum first and all that, and they're kind of putting the vaping as the last choice. Well, I think they want to try and do something with that. We're putting it up there with all the choices, So it is a long document. Like, if you've got 10 years to read it all, but yeah. So we'll see what happens next, Is that as well, Mr. Hanson? Is that as well, Mr. Hanson? Blood pressure. When I got it as well, my temperature was high as well. It was 38.2 or something. So I had a bit of a high temperature as well. I was getting hot and cold and all that stuff. But just me, just the old age shit, man. That's how I'm getting on the years. The ironic thing is, I had the flu jab a couple of weeks ago. Now getting this shit. Couldn't believe it. Unbelievable. But that's where we are. That's where we are, people. So, yeah. So, KGB, don't be evil. I'll be grounded for a month. I did say hi to Max 2021, didn't I, sir? Yeah, I did. What else we got? Ooh. It's Skin V, I got a pinball. She's called Mrs. S. Don't tell her. I said, that's the worst thing you'd say is don't tell. Because sure enough, the first thing we'll do is tell her. Simple as that. It works that way. Anyway, I've got this week's. I believe I've got this week's memes on the gun, and I wanted to start. If you bear with us. Well, we'll get this week's memes on the gun, eh? 2 shakes. I wanted to show this one first because this one was actually the only person that posted in the group, believe it or not, when I put the show out. But this was by Nomad. So I thought, well, I'll use this to start off, eh? Nomad put that one up first. So thank you very much for that, Nomad. You're a legend. So the next one is that moment when both your e-cig batteries die. Yes, we've been there. Shit. That face you make when you realise your mod is auto-firing in your pocket. And that's not very funny, like, but I think that's what you do. Go, oh shit, oh shit. Which is probably so true. And panic as well. Vapors be like, just rebuilt my dripper. Yep. I've been there, done that one. And we have. It just may be time to cut back on the menthol. Yeah. I'm not a menthol user, but I can kind of relate to that. Oh yeah, I like these ones now. The bloody Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is brilliant, man. Oh, you think e-cig companies only sell delicious flavours because they are on a mission to hook as many children as possible? Tell me more about how adults don't care for delicious flavours and candy. It just kind of sums it up, doesn't it? And our next one is first vape of the day. Have we been there, guys? When you got your coffee or something in the morning, you have that first hit. Oh, yes. And that look you get when you open your vape mail. Yay! Although sometimes I don't get that look off the wife. She's like, what you bought now? Bitch, please, vape at 200 watts ain't nothing. Hold my beer. Another one. Brilliant. Fucking out with the bat would be alright, like. I just want to make this clear. Vaping is not smoking. Yeah, does get kind of confused with it. But there you have it, guys. The memes of the week again. Hey. I like doing that stuff. It's just a bit of fun, innit? What's that? I couldn't post. KJB says he couldn't post his meme. He didn't want to get another ban. That bad, is it? Is it that bad? I'm only having one beer the night now, guys. I'm on medication, so I can't have too much before he's out gone nut. Anyway, like I say, guys, I'm just a few years in now. I just need to apologise for last week. You know, I never compensated for the fucking stream, did I? So hang on a minute, if I froze again here. That's better. There's a bit of a delay there, and that's it. Yeah, again, guys, I do apologise for cutting you all off last week. It's just the lag. I didn't compensate for the lag, so I'm gonna leave it a bit this time, so you can all, I can say hello. I don't know why my live chat screen's not coming again this week.
I don't know. I just can't. I'm just not going to touch anything else because I don't know what to do. Yeah, by all means, KGB. Sorry, and I haven't got my phone handy. That's why I haven't like answered any messages or nothing, guys. My phone's fucking over there somewhere, and that's why I haven't answered messages. So I do apologise anybody that's messages to start with. When I was trying to get with up and running, I just don't know what I've done with it. 'Cause I haven't got VSC running anyway, so I don't want to use up any more bandwidth in case this thing cocks up again. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. Direct from Steve, he's looking at a bird, red skins, solely at his stand. Oh, he's not that skin, surely. Tell you, man, he's moved into a mansion. He's off to his mansion. You know what I mean? He's off to his mansion. But fucking hell. That's been pretty bad this week, guys. I've been fucking shite. Sean Patrick Lynch, how are you doing, sir? I'm glad you could make it, mate. You've missed all the technical kerfuffle I had getting with the GAN. I couldn't get the thing to GAN. Absolute had a nightmare, Sean, trying to get the show GAN the need, but never mind. I'm learning the hard way. Everybody tells us what to do, you know. The amount of times people tell us what to do, and it just goes in there and out of there. Just toot, 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 toot. Just that's where it GANs. It doesn't sit there, just go, oh, is that how you do it? Aye, right, oh, poof. What do you see? Exactly what I'm like. Divina. Anyway, well. But anyway, anybody else being bad yet? Anybody else been ill yet? It was bloody Alice lockdown and shit getting lifted and see, this is what I can't understand, right? The government's turned around and they said, right, this is a pathway, right? They're saying these dates, if everything goes well, is roughly when we'll, relieve the lockdown type of thing. And everybody's he's there, look, he's back. And everybody's taking these dates to the letter. The pubs will open at 12. This is gonna. It's not guaranteed, people. It isn't guaranteed. It's just saying that if there's no, more infection rates and all that shit. People fucking booking holidays and everything. Why is booking holidays? It's not guaranteed. You know what I mean? Fuck, man. What's the matter with people? It just doesn't work like that, man. Honestly, the people's jumping on the boat. They're thinking everything is going to happen on them set dates when it's not. Sean, I am vaping on some absolute black currant, buddy. It's I don't like menthols, but this is very light menthol. It's like one of them tunes, so Viking vape, I'm using Streamlabs. I was using OBS Studio, but everybody said that. I mean, they're probably similar softwares, but everybody reckons Streamlabs is easier. And some people have suggested StreamYard. That's supposed to be easier again, but something you've got to pay for, and I think, you didn't want to be paying for anything to stream. I know this, you can't pay a premium for this, but OBS is free anyway. So I'm playing about with this one, but it's just, I don't know, it's just because this has got stuff built in and all that stuff. I suppose you could probably do the same on OBS Studio. You know what I mean? It's 6 and 2 3s, and they're both very similar. But OBS is free, period. You don't have to pay for fuck all. While with Streamlabs, StreamYard, whatever, if you want this or you want that or you want that, you've got to upgrade and pay premium. You know what I mean? Which is bullshit.
Blackcurrant and lemonade, Sean Patrick, yeah. I don't mind. These just taste like the the tunes. That's you were saying that Trevor getting jabs and expecting to travel everywhere. What's that all about, like? Surely they must be able to reimburse you or something, or sort something out for you. You know what I mean? Fucking bullshit that. That's what I'm saying. Offering the jab, we would have gone like 30 fucking mile away to get it. What's the point of that? Fucking crazy, innit? 8 quid bus fare. Fuck. Yeah, Streamlabs. Yeah, it is good. Viking Vapor, but I think the thing about OBS is Studio. There's more free stuff for it, if you know what I mean. There's more plugins, more add-ons, like, and you've got more manual control if you know what you're doing. So, but there's loads of plugins and add-ons and stuff. But the Studio, that's free. The whole thing's free. So I have been tempted to go back to it, to be honest with you. Because it's like the scenes and everything that's set up, but this would be exactly the same. Everything would be the same. The only thing is you'd probably have to use Nightbot as your doobar, your doofy dangler, the blah blah that. So yeah. Sean Patrick Lynch, do you any tattoos? Oh God. Old tattoos that were done with the fucking needles in them days were about 5mm thick, mate. They were awful. I mean, they're just rough shit, you know. Just they're absolutely crap. You know what I mean? Just rough as fuck. I think they're up there, but I'm not gonna get near. They were just old ones. I've been meaning to get cover-ups for years, guys, but like I say, I can't afford them. Can't afford them at all, mate. Cost a fucking fortune. New tattoos, man. Jesus Christ, you're tatting thousands. And a lot of pain. Hold on, KGB. I'll try opening Facebook, see what you've done here for us, mate. There we go. Have a look. Give me a moment, people. See, I even type with one finger still. That's how crap I am. Do you know that? That's how pathetic I am. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, where. You're kidding me, mate. Okay. Hang on a minute then. I want to log out of this first. That's terrible. That's terrible. You're terrible, sir. Oh my God. What are you like? Come on then. I'm gonna see if I can screen share this. It came off wait, if I can share it on me thing. It's just come off Mr. KGP. See if it'll come up. There you go. That is Mr. KGP's meme. What can I say? No wonder you get banned. No bloody wonder you get banned. That's all I can say to you, mate.
That's all I can say to you. No wonder you keep getting chased by Facey. Shocking. Hey, what you like? Ah, that was a there. I've just done something there like that. What's that doing? Ah, there we go. That's kind of where we are. You're a Geordie now, Sean. Whoa. Oh, he's a Mackham. Make your minds up. Oh shit, I've just lost something here. La, 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 la. There you go. Right, that's it. Oh dear me. I don't know what I've done with this chat box. Why is this chat box not working? It's pissing me right off. It's there, everything's there. I mean, what the hell's going on with it? I don't know why it's not working anymore. I mean, what is all the crap with that? Control audio OBS? No, that's got nothing to do with it. Chatter. Nothing there. Font settings, visual settings. Don't know why that's not fucking graphing. Custom frame rate, knock that off. That did anything? I don't know what's going on with that. I just do not know what is going on with that. Absolutely no idea. Another thing that I just can't get to work on here. I'm free to say it. It's just another thing I can't get to work on this bloody thing here. Where's me doodle that? Oh my god, what have I done here? We'll go back to there. Go back to that. I've lost everything now. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I'm sorry, I'm pissing about again, people. I'm farting about. I shouldn't be farting about. Stop farting about, Ken. I'm farting about. I shouldn't be. You know what I mean? I'm farting about and I shouldn't be. Right, what's going on in chat here, guys? What's going on? What we got? I'm the senior wise about doing a morning on account. Someone has to be shown lol, yep, free, but he'll breathe. Elzik. Fucking hell, that's not far away from me, matey. Elzik. Oh, it's over the bridge, like, but you're not far away. Aye, Scotsford Road, Scotsy Road, Cruddas Park. Jesus, aye. Right, there you go, Trev. Scotsy Road. Remember Vickers, the tank factory? The company I used to work for, bought that factory. Engineering factory, and I used to work up there for a while. The old Vickers factory, so you'll know where that is if you know if you're Scotchy. Buckfast. Newcastle Brune. I didn't ask him with that, like he likes the Newcastle Brune. Football, UFC makes me happy. Yeah, I'm pretty well. I didn't see much UFC nowadays, but oh god, Mr. B, we done that Buckfast thing, it done BBL, it's still vile. It's still disgusting. That's right, Trev, Vickers Armstrong. Responsive engineer it is now. And that's who I work for, responsive engineering. before I got made redundant. But I was in there from day one, clearing everything out, and they still had tanks and everything in there as well, mate. So, the old Vic has planned there. But it's responsive engineering now. That's who it is now. Small world, eh? Very small world. Oh, are you watching the match on Saturday? Trevline Vickers, aye. That's it, Vickers. Yep. Yo, boxing. See? Excuse me. Right, see what I mean with this infection? I've lost track of all the sports now. I mean, Christ, last time I watched a boxing match, what? I think the last time I kept up with boxing was when Tyson was still fighting. And I've never really watched out since. I couldn't even tell you the heavyweight champion, apart from the right. I've saw that Jippo lad, bloody. But I just didn't keep up with it now. When in the boxing or nothing, like, I just don't keep up with it anymore because it hasn't got the same razzmatazz. I used to be a big fan of darts. Now when Jockey Wilson and Eric Bristow and all them were playing, brilliant. Now couldn't even name a darts player now. Absolute crap. Plate and blacksmith, you apprentice there. Jesus Christ almighty, mate. Wow. Small world. Did you ever hear of a place called Parsons, Trev? Parsons Engineering. That's where I served my time. Yep, I told you. Dog's back. Look at the clip of him. Sprawled out. As per usual. He's been out for his work before, so he'd be knackered now. Sean, don't remind us, Newcastle 17th in the league. Fucker. They'll not be in that league much longer the way they're playing. Absolutely shite. Absolute rubbish. I don't know. Do I really want to watch another Newcastle game? Bloody hard work, this, isn't it? Fourth banks, Christ almighty, mate, Jesus. Aye, Parsons, the nuts and bolts. Oh, small world, very small world. Are you still up here like Trevor, or have you moved away? Just wonder if you're still local, mate. Yes, Sean, Bruce is clueless. Tell us, Mr. B, the tune's one of the best nights you'll ever have in your life. Brilliant up here when it's up and running and buzzing. It's like a ghost town in the minute, like. Oh, you're not up here now. You're not in the northeast now, like Trevor. You moved away altogether, yeah? Black currant. Oh, yeah, posh, Trev. You posh arse. You posh git. Showing that this was what I won in the New Year's bash that we did at BVL. I've still got it because I just get using this. And that's a popular juice, like, so I imagine you can just get it anywhere, you know. But that actually won that, if I remember correctly. Thirsk, oof, God, very posh, bit posh. Bloody southern, I know, are you? Definitely does, Mr. B, definitely does. Have you still got your Geordie accent then, Trev? Have you got all Yorkshire? Like, hey up, or you know, are you still Geordie? God, better guys. How long have we been on? 45 minutes. We're doing alright. We're doing alright, guys. We're still doing alright. Gee, Jerry, what tank is this? This is the this is the Aries 2 MDL. That's what that is. The Aries 2, and it's obviously on the old Paranormal 250. And that's wasted on here, but I plunked on here for the time being. Aries 2 on top of the Paranormal. With that black currant in, which I won, which Skin can verify. We did win that, didn't we, Skin? I did win it, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, he's lost his accent. He's lost his fucking accent. Oh, it's terrible. Van Oors, yeah. Oh God, yeah. I well believe that one, Graham and Alf. Well believe that. Aye. Well, that's me one and only beer I'm allowed for the night while I'm on this medication shit. Oh, God. Aye, it's all right up here in the northeast, man, you know. We're a happy enough bunch. Don't get off me by me rants, you know. Everybody's nicer than me. We don't all go around ranting all the time. Trust us. Quite a friendly bunch up here, actually. Believe it or not. I'm just filling this guy up. Whoop, you bugger. Nearly missed it. There you go. Right, we're going to get this filled up. Oh. But aye, guys, again, apologies for the cock up at the beginning. You know, I'm still freaking learning this shit. Bud. You on the bridge on the telly. Aye, the Tyne Bridge. Yeah. Monument of the Northeast, mate. Are you Viking? Take care, mate. Good night to you, sir, and thank you for dropping in. Oh, you in Northumberland, Sean. Wait, Northumberland, that Northumberland's a big place, mate. it's quite big, Northumberland, you know, it kind of branches out a canny bit. You know what I mean? I've got the general gist. Spend burning calories on YouTube by yourself though. Yeah. Oh, I can remember that. Aye, but aye, guys, you know, I'm still learning the friggin' ropes with this stuff. I think I'm getting there now. I'm just about there. Like I say, it's just little bits and bobs that I'm still cocking up. You know what I mean? But I'll get there, man. I'll get there. There is Trev, there is, mate. That's fine, Graham. That's absolutely fine, Graham. Don't worry about it. There's probably a lot of people ghosting, sitting there going, who's this daft fucker on here, you know what I mean? Yeah. You get the sun though. Edinburgh always rain. Oh, Edinburgh, aye, Jesus Christ. Wait, I was rained to Scotland, didn't it? Look, I skint, he'll vouch for that. Yes, KGB, that is very true. Very true. Jesus, I'm just, you know, when I got that meme of KGB, missed messages, missed calls, missed this, missed that. Jesus. I'm honestly, guys, I'm terrible following that. Honestly, social media, I'm absolutely terrible. Yeah, skint. He messages me. I texted him 3 days to answer him, and I'm terrible for keeping up with stuff. Honestly, absolute nightmare. You know what I mean? Shit happens. Little part. It's nice to finally get one. I wonder what would happen if you showed Mrs. B and see this is how it's done. I wouldn't say I'm that good, mate. I'm not that. This is how it's not done. I think Mr. P kind of knows what the score is with this. When you deal on your own, you do just kind of gibber on to keep it going type of thing. Sometimes you do talk shit. Total shit. There you go, people. It's in black and white. Skin is put in black and white. He's an ignorant bastard. Arrest me case. I'm fucking terrible, mate. Honestly, terrible. Terrible with fucking social media and shit and messages. Honestly, absolutely useless. Glasgow, God. The red mist has descended. Well, I used to work up that way, Graham. In the naval, the two of the bases, Rosyth and Fastlane. And when we were at Fastlane, I was stopping at a place called Helensburgh, which is just outside like Glasgowish way. So it constantly rained up there, mate. Constantly rained. Yeah, Mr. B, totally appreciate it, mate. It's not easy. I nearly bottled it, you know. I nearly went down the route of just saying, "Fuck it, we'll do guests." But no, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. Yeah, Graham, it's honestly. I was thinking about that, like, but my music's probably not everybody's taste. I have put some music at the end on the stream ending, so I'm going to let that run so it gives people time to catch up with the lag. Because obviously last week I didn't think of that, did I, with the lag? I just went, oh, goodbye, people end stream, and I realised, like, oh shit, the stream's about 10 seconds behind or 20 seconds behind, and I've just cut everybody off. Then I was looking in chat like, no, goodbye, what happened there? Oh, I was like, oh shit, I've done another, I've dropped another bollock. So yeah, Helensburgh, it's like boats, isn't it? Like a harbour thing, or there's loads of bloody yachts and stuff there. It's a tourist place. It was like a bit like a harbour thing with loads of yachts there. It was bloody... Oh god, aye. Oh, I wasn't chilled earlier on, Graham. Oh, I wasn't chilled earlier on. Not when I started this. Everybody tell you no. I was doing me nut with this, mate. I was going off it because I couldn't get the bloody thing to work. See, look, yeah, look, me chat. There's note there. It's worked once, and I don't know why it's not working anymore. So, supposed to be live chat. There's fuck all there. So, you know, there's still things that need ironing out, shall we say. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, Trevor. Marina. That's the word I was looking for. The marina. Got a marina there. Nana Muscuri. Yeah, that's food for thought. That, Mr. B, thank you. You know, might have a little bit of background music eventually. Obviously, we'll be careful of your copyright strikes, like, so that's the fucking thing you gotta watch for. But well, we shall see on that one, mate. We shall see on that one. But it's food for thought, that, mate, yeah. Mm. Only dead air when I vape and drink, really, innit? So, because I just babbled, didn't I? So, yeah, great, I was going fucking off with it. Why is it not working? I've even wrote stuff down what people tell us, and then I'm like, yeah, I've done that. Why is it still not working? I was kind of fucking off it. But you get there. Just chilled out now, plodding on. The dog, as you can see, is totally and utterly sparked. So everybody's chilled out now. What can I say? As long as we're gunning. Yeah, I was, and I wasn't. I was and I wasn't, Mr. Anderson. I really was going, I know he's going to say this, and I know I'm not, and I know I'm this, and I know I'm in 4K, and I know I'm doing this, but I just couldn't get. I will do. Thank you, Mr. B. No copyright sound. Oh, very interesting. Hey, it's just a bit of ambient music in the background, isn't it? That's it. Just, you know, adds to the mood, doesn't it? You know what I mean, definitely. But I've got a song. I put music on me last scene. Me stream ended, which is a I record I found, but is it the 126s or something? So that's not copyright. It's a nice little, like, you know, chilly out. It's like a half rocky, half chilly out tune. So, you know, I just let that run, and then obviously that'll give everybody else time to catch up with the lag. So I'll let that run a couple of times, and then before I end the stream, guys. Like I say, I did fuck it up last week, so I just thought, oh, I'll finish that and end the stream, but I didn't realise the lag. Which is shit, really, lag in this day and age, you know. You know, I've got a reasonably good internet speed. I've got the big 350 meg broadband off fucking Virgin Media, and I can only stream at 2,540 kilobytes. What the fuck's going on there? You know what I mean? Oh, I'm wound down, man, Trev. I'm wound down, mate. I'm just chilling now, mate. I'm chilled out now, mate. Honestly, I've done all my stressing. I'm too ill to get stressed now anyway. Like I say, it's probably why I've been bloody ill, because of stress. NCS channel. See, look, I'm writing that down, Mr. B. NCS channel. See? There you go. That's wrote down. And I've put music so I know where it is. See? I take notes. Even Skint will tell you I take notes. I write stuff down. You know what I mean? Well, what can I say? Yeah, it'll not take me long to wind down, man. Trevor, I'll be fine. The stress is gone now. The stress was before. Now the stress is gone. So, KGB, the back is on the mend. Like I said, after I done my back in, I got an ear infection in me fucking this ear. And I think I've shown it by the night, but as you can see, it's ballooned up. All that's red, all that's swollen. So I've been to the docks and and that's why I'm red still. I'm very red and blotchy. It was the infection. So the back's pretty much okay now, but this, like I said, I've had a shite 2 weeks for illness. I've done me back last week and then I'm getting this week, so I'm fed up. And yes, Graham, I'm a lefty. I am a lefty. Handed. It is KGB. It's an old thing. You just can't remember fuck all now. Really, got fuck all. Yeah, Trev, man, go for it, man, mate. You know what I mean? It can't hurt to try. As long as you're confident on the camera and that, you should be okay. So, you know what I mean? It is a bit tricky on your own, like, but once just, it's like everything else, once you get used to it and get into your stride, obviously, I would like to do giveaways and that eventually, but obviously, I don't get sent out to give away, so if that ever happens, then I'll do giveaways, but until then, I'm a bit like skinned vaping, I'm skinned, I can't keep buying stuff to give away. Sorry. You never know. But I'm a charitable person, so any offers or donations for giveaways I will gladly accept. Yes, Mr. Anders, you shouted. I Mr. B, yeah, I mean, of course I do. I think we should have more, definitely. It's just a shame there isn't many. I just don't know why there isn't many, to be honest with you. But I'm well up, I totally agree with you, mate. Wait, you're actually telling your missus the truth, mate. We do lose one memory with age, honestly. Oh, I can't see now, one of the two. Yeah, my heat's gone, mate, Mr. Anderson, honestly, it's fucking... I mean, to be honest, it's nothing new. I mean, I've had trouble with my ears since I was a kid, I used to get a lot of middle ear infections, and I had a big operation where they removed the mastoid bone from behind the ear. That was to stop us catching meningitis, because in them days, meningitis, was a killer. And with this ear infection, there was a chance of the infection going into your mastoid bone, which could cause meningitis. So I had that bit of that removed, and unfortunately, hearing shot, the middle ear, like my middle ear, me drum and all that, just fucked. I mean, I can still hear, but it's very, very poorly. And I still suffer now and then with them, but this lot here has been more recent. I think I've had this like 2 or 3 times before, so like I say, it just could be the old age now. But when it gams, I mean, the whole ear comes up like a fucking, like I think I've been in the bloody boxing ring with somebody, playing rugby, cauliflower lugs. They come up, and then all my glands and everything swell. And sometimes, in the worst case scenario, I had a lump here. I mean, I've got a bit there, but I had a fucking like a golf ball here once upon a time. And I was like, Jesus Christ! So, but like I say, a course of antibiotics clears it up. So, I've been on the antibiotics for a day and a half now, and I'm feeling a bit better.
was when I first got it. The infection just totally weakened my body. I had no strength. I was achy. I was shivery. It was like flu-like symptoms. To be honest with you, it was like that. Weak as a kitten. Achy. Temperature, which I got confirmed when I went to the doctors. Now it was 38.2 or something. So my temperature wasn't up a great deal, but it was up. So yeah, it's just something you've learned to live with. You know what I mean? But I've had trouble since I was a baby with them. So there's that as well, like the engineering industries, it's like Trev said, he's half deaf with the foundry noise. Yep, again, engineering, lathes running, all that shite. That's kind of fucked it up. Plus, obviously, makes you go blind as well, especially in the, I think Trevor and I said, if you're working night shift, which you did then, because it was shift work, and you're looking at micrometers and shit. They weren't digital then; they were just all the tiny little, and you're squinting at them, in artificial light on night shift, and text tools on your eyes as well, mate. So I don't know. And Black Sabbath, of course, yeah, the rock music. See, we just killed ourselves off in the end, didn't we? Working in just heavy industry factories, blasting rock music. There you go. We're going to be deep as posts. But I did, as I was growing up with the deafness, like, I did learn a little bit of lip reading, so that's like why I used to have to talk to, like, when I was talking to somebody, I'd have to face them. But if you spoke to us and you were weird like that, and you were like mumbling, I wouldn't be able to make you out, but I would have to look at you. I used to read people's lips. That's how I used to get by. But I had to face somebody, I had to look at you while you were talking. Like I say, if you looked away and you were talking, I'd be like, what, Which is part, it's just part and parcel of the way it went. But it's like everything else, you learn to live with it, don't you? You're getting your crack on. Yeah, but years of rock music, yeah. Black Sabbath, AC/DC, Iron Maiden, all that shit. Live gigs at the City Hall. Trevor, remember that now? In the City Hall, remember that place? Aye. There you go. It's all noise related. It's all noise related stuff. Kills you in the end, man. Yeah, there could be that as well. I do normally clean them, like I spray them, but the kids use them now, man. So it's as many a time these have disappeared and the kids have ended up with them or something like that. So I've got some more beats. My wife got some of the newer ones, the wireless ones, but nobody touches them. Ooh, no, nobody touches them. Oh. Hell to pay. That's true, mate. That is very true, Graham. Yeah, the masks don't help either. I did, well, when I was a young'un, they would actually start to teach us a little bit of sign language, but that kind of fizzled out because I wasn't deaf. And I think in them days, you had to be deaf to learn it. Not like you can't now, you can learn it now yourself, or you can do it. Like, but in them days, it wasn't really available as easy then. So they did. I did start learning it, but because I could still hear, it kind of fizzled out. I wish I'd kept that up. Fascinating language, sign language. It's the only language that's recognised worldwide. Doesn't matter what country you're in, you do sign language, everybody can understand it. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. Could be here in England, UK, could be in Russia, could be in fucking France, could be in Belgium, could be Germany. Everybody understands sign language. It's a one world language that everybody knows. Anywhere in the world. Yeah, Trev, City Hall.
Oh, Pilgrim Street was the Mayfair. The Mayfair. The Mayfair, mate. That was another good place, the Mayfair. Last gig I've seen, the last day. I haven't, Mr. B. See, I kind of got, I'm not saying bored, maybe disillusioned with the Dead Rabbit range because it never really changed. Nothing's really changed on them. Then I think was that one was the RTA where they had the ears like they were offset, something like that, and I didn't like the look of it, and I just couldn't figure it out. I kind of got they just kept churning the same stuff out and nothing really changed. I think the last thing I bought by them was the drop. The drop. I think it was the last thing I got really relating to that stuff, Mr. B. I just kind of got bored with them because nothing really seemed to change as such. No, KGB, it was a fucking music venue, man. Just see what I mean. Nobody you get banned from Facebook. You're terrible. I'm a good, clean boy. Do you know that? It mightn't have been on that, Mr. B, but it might have been on one of the other RDAs. I think it was Bogan who done the review on it, and you could see they were offset, and I was like, oh my god. But I've never really been a fan of it, to be honest. I've got the Dead Rabbit and the Drop RDAs, and I've probably used them couple of times and they've ended up on the shelf, you know what I mean? So, but I might have a look at it. Am I missing something here? Yeah, Trevi went downstairs from the door and on the top balcony. Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? Because it was sunk into the ground, actually. It was like, because you went in and you went down and then you were above the stage and everything. It was weird. It was like, I think it was underground, that fucking place, the way they set it out. It was weird. Yeah, the Dead Rabbit, I mean, I think it was overhyped, to be honest with you. It was good, but it wasn't brilliant. You know what I mean? But, RGAs and that have come a long way now, they've all the, the fucking, the honeycomb airflows and all that you get now, they've come a long way since then anyway. Ah, the chimney's longer. Is it the same? Is it still the same design though, Mr. B? Still the rabbit ears inside the RTA? Like I say, I was never really. I think the thing with the Dead Rabbit was never a fan of because your wicks had to drop a long way, didn't they? Because obviously you've got them ears up in the air, then you've got your coils on the top. Your wicks had to drop a long way down. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying, Graham. That the long wicking. You had to have really, really, really well saturated wicks or shitloads in for them, the wick. I think that's why I didn't like them, the wicking. Aye, fucking dead rabbit, Jesus. I mean, how long ago was that since that was out? You know what I mean? Lordy do. Been a while. Ah, the RDA, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they've never really changed the design, have they, with the old... I mean, that's it. That's the signature of it, the rabbit ears, you know? But like you say, like Graham said just there before, when I've said that was the long wicks, man. Jesus. You could get a length of Muji cotton, you didn't even have to cut the ends off. You could just pop it down and just drop it in. The Rebirth, yeah. Mike Vape's Rebirth, yeah. That's a damn good idea. Very good idea. But here's a question for you guys. Do you think reviewers should be designing vape products? You know, do you think they should be doing that, or should they just be left to the companies to do it? Because like we are looking at with vape, and it seems to have gone. I mean, just my view, a little bit stagnant in like design and innovation. You know, it's moved on. It's been brilliant. You know, all the blinging, the new airflows and all that stuff. But you know, do you think these companies should be coming up with more ideas, or how far can you go? How far can you push? You know, for these RDAs and RTAs. You know, for the ultimate vape, as whatever that may be, because everybody's different. You know what I mean? But you know, a lot of it was, bottom airflow. You know, that was the in thing in its time. Then you got the side airflow. That was another thing. Then you got bottoms side flow. Then you've got the the honeycomb airflow. You know, it has moved on. But you know, some people or some reviewers, I'm not going to name any, have designed products that have been not great in my eyes. They've just been average. You know what I mean? Well, see, there's the thing Trev said. There's nowhere further to go now. Well, is there? Is there anything else that can be done? I mean, it was like going back as far as I was a wattage race. See, we get the biggest wattage, mod, and now the coils and all that stuff. Then it was like the airflow race. We wanted to get in the best. I mean, obviously it's down to the airflow. The majority of it, getting that right as well, Evening Cheech, but how much further can we go with these designs? Yeah, I skin read. There isn't actually, if you can wig it read. Mr. Anderson, you've nailed it on the head. That's what I've kind of found. When reviewers do design tanks, they take a bit of each of their favourite tank or RDA and they combine it. Yeah, true enough, Mr. B. But basically, Mr. B, all they've done, they've copied off a turbocharger in a car. That's basically exactly what it is. It's a turbo. That little wheel. It's like a compression wheel over turbocharger, exactly the same. You look at a car turbocharger, you look at his Hoover, and see the similarities. I've never been a fan of like mesh, like the rebuildable mesh, like Trev. I'm getting it right, but I still don't trust it. It's fantastic to get it right, but there's always something in the back of your head that's thinking dry hit, you know what I mean? And I have had one dry hit off a mesh, and trust is, you don't want to get a dry hit off a mesh, no way. Yeah, you're probably right, Mr. B. I mean, you know, the look at other stuff and they combine them, you know, to make something. Um, so is that copying or you know what I mean? I mean, would all, I suppose, at the end of the day, like a bit of our favourite tanks all in one, which is probably how a lot of you know, designers have done it. Mr. B, I'd quite happily have a fucking Model T Ford now. You see how much they're fucking worth. That's very true, Phil. You know, the shelf life. I mean, I've got sub-ohm tanks sitting in there that me brick and mortar does not sell the coils for anymore. He had the coils for them when he was selling the product, but I think as soon as the product's kind of dried out, like you said, Phil, like say a 3 month shelf life, he stopped the coils for another say 3 months, and then I mean I've got the first Lux kit with a skirt tank on to get coils for that. Now I've got to order them offline. But that's with sub-ohms, you know what I mean? We build it, as you know, I said, we build it with a lot of sub-ohms, like I say, from the brick and mortars. Once they've sold them kits or tanks or whatever out, they'll stop the coils for so long and they don't stop them anymore, so you're kind of up shit creek for getting them from your brick and mortar, so you've got to, you know, go online. Yeah, jeez, yeah, that's the man. I'm famous. It's nice to get a few little shout outs, guys. You know what I mean? I've never tried the goon, guys. I've never tried. Everybody raves and raves about it, but that's another thing. You know, you get a lot of these things are overhyped as well. It's just like everything, I suppose. You get a lot of hype over something, and you're trying to go, what's all the fuss about? Nah, what the fuck's all that about? You know what I mean? And you're not you're not impressed with it. You know what I mean? So a lot of hype goes into it as well. Like, but for me, up to now, the best RTAs I've had recently have been from QP Designs. The Juggernaut V2 and the more recent one, the Violator. My God, two fantastic RTAs. And they have listened. Because with the Fatality, I used to have the M25, they had an Ultim insert that was the airflow, which eventually melted. And they never give you a spare, or you had to go and buy one online. And if you want another one, and then if you didn't have it, it was a great big hole. So with a Violator, they've done it with metal plates that you can just slide in underneath, and you don't have to take your coils or your wicks out. If you want to change, you just lift your wicks up and just slide it out and put your next one in. It's very good, very clever. And there's two sets of airflows. There's two for dual coil and there's two for a single coil. But to be honest, why you would want a single coil the Violator? Like, I don't know, that'd be one big ass fucking coil if you want a single coil that, like, without a doubt. Like you said, the goons were probably good in their day. I mean, the Kennedy RDAs, they're good, but they've never really changed that much. You know what I mean? Airflow's still the same. The side and them tubes that sit straight under your coil, that's pretty much never changed. The only thing that's changed is the posts. You can get some or two posts, some or three posts. It's just like everything, you know. The Goon was a big hit when it was out. Like you see, the Dead Rabbit when that came out, that was a big hit. You know, all the new stuff, because that was all new stuff at the time. But now, like I say, design and markets are probably saturated. You know,
honeycomb airflow, all that kind of stuff. So the loop was alright. The second one, the first one was a bit of a pain, but the second one was better. Hackle Vena SXK. I've never heard of that, Graham, but it sounds interesting. I presume if you've got a clone, then it'll be pretty expensive to have an original. I've got another bit of mouth to lung, Trev. I've got the Berserker, the original one, the original Berserker. I've seen it. John Cole would have preferred dual or single. First and foremost, probably I'm a dueler. But I have got single coil tanks, and I still use them. Exactly, depends on what you own. And I've got the Druger, I've got the Kylan Mini 2, I've got the original Kylan Mini, I've got the Kelpie. Yeah, you can. Some of these mouth to lungs. I mean, this is a mouth to lung, right? But if I open, see, you've got like, I don't know if this will show how good this will show them. You see all them holes there. If I open all them out, I could do a tight mouth to lung. I can sorry, mouth to lung, direct to lung, sorry. I can do straight direct to lung with that with all them airflows open. It's a tight draw, but you can do it. I suppose you could probably do it on most MTLs. If you've got enough holes and you open it fully up, you could probably do a very tight direct along draw on it. Can with this. There's the Aries 2, look. There you are, direct along. If I turn it back down, I'm back mounting them. The Tsunami, yeah, that was, yeah, I've heard of that, matey. I know I was going to get my hands on one of them. 10 quid. You still get them for 10 quid, Jesus. See, I bought me Kennedy clone for a tenner. I can't remember what site I got it off. It was when I got the, I bought the broadside mech stack. I got that was a clone. It was copper, and I wanted an RDA, the same copper to match it. And I found that Kennedy, and it was $9.99. It was exactly the same copper, and it sits on it lovely. And to tell you what it is, that broadside, it hits like a fucking train for 280 and 650s. Jesus Christ, absolutely nuts it is. Mr. B's got the Tsunami 24. Is any good, like the Tsunami? Yeah. Bought it for $7.50. Wow, that's very good, sir. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Oh, I bet originals over 100 quid. Yeah. See, that was the other argument, you know, this is why people buy clones, because the originals cost a fucking fortune, you know what I mean? The Theron 166, I've never tried that, Cheech, never tried it yet. Well, that's what I mean, guys. Some people think clones are just direct copies. Some clones actually come up the same production line as the originals, but they're not up to quality standards, and that could be anything from a little scratch or a little nick, you know, and they can sell them on.
they're still made on the same line, still made with the same gear, still made out of the same material, but if they've got like a little flaw in them, they just bin them. And obviously somebody comes along here, or they say, right, we'll sell them off cheap, or somebody buys them and sells them off cheap. Kangatech Squonk, Jesus Christ. Wow. Brilliant, guys, brilliant. Anyway, guys, what time's that? Right, guys, it is coming up to 12:30. I think we're gonna have to wrap this one out. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Mr. Anderson. I'm just calling the time. Just calling the time now, guys. So, thank you very, very much to all you guys who've joined me tonight. I totally appreciate it. Absolutely love it. Very surprised, amount of people in, to be honest with you. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us, guys. And the one spanner, I think I've only got one spanner, haven't I? And that was fucking Skin. So thank you, Skin, for being a spanner who's neither used nor me, because he doesn't ban anybody anyway. But there you can. But yeah, guys, I'm going to call it an evening. And I hope to see you all same time, same place next week, if I can get the bloody thing to work again. That's another thing. I might have to do a few practice sessions in between, So, so I shall bid you all farewell. Good night. Remember, stay safe, vape safe. I'll see you all very soon. Cheers now. Bye.